Car crashes. They happen every day, yet what we don't see can be more chilling than what we do. Picture this. You're driving along a familiar route, music playing, perhaps even tapping your fingers rhythmically on the steering wheel. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a car swerves into your lane, and in the blink of an eye, your world is upended. This is a reality for many people across the globe, as car crashes occur with an alarming frequency, often leaving devastation in their wake. What's more, these accidents aren't just random occurrences, but a series of events, each with its own story to tell. These stories often go unseen, tucked away in the shadows of our everyday lives. But thanks to modern technology, we now have a tool that provides a front-row seat to these often dramatic and sometimes tragic events: the Dashcam. Dashcams, small cameras mounted on the dashboard or windshield of a car, have become an invaluable tool in understanding and analyzing car crashes. They capture events as they happen, providing a real-time, unfiltered view of the incident. This footage, when reviewed and studied, can reveal details that might otherwise have been missed. But it's not just about understanding what happened. It's about learning from it. It's about taking these moments, these snapshots of time, and using them to make our roads safer. Dashcam footage can help identify patterns, understand causes, and ultimately prevent future accidents. We will be presenting a series of such dashcam footages, each one a chapter in the often unseen narrative of car crashes. These footages will be arranged in chronological order, providing a timeline of events that will help us delve deeper into the intricacies of each incident. So fasten your seatbelts. We're about to embark on a journey that will take us through the unseen, the unspoken, and the often overlooked aspects of car crashes. Join us as we delve into the unseen and often overlooked aspects of car crashes. Our first incident takes place on a seemingly ordinary day, but what transpires is anything but ordinary. Imagine this: a peaceful morning drive. The sun is out, the road is clear, and the promise of a new day hangs in the air. But within the blink of an eye, everything changes. A car unexpectedly pulls out from a side street, causing a sudden collision. The tranquility of the morning is shattered by the sound of screeching tires and the crunch of metal against metal. The first point of impact happens at the front right corner of the car, a common area for head-on collisions. The force of the impact causes both cars to jerk violently, their paths instantly altered. Airbags deploy, providing a brief cushion against the harsh reality of the situation. In the aftermath of the crash, there's a moment of eerie silence. The dust settles, revealing the damaged vehicles. The once smooth and shiny exteriors now bear the brutal scars of the collision. The front end of the first car is crumpled like paper, while the side of the other car is deeply indented, a grim reminder of the force that was exerted upon it. The drivers, though shaken, are able to exit their vehicles. The shock of the situation is evident on their faces, but they are fortunate. This could have been far worse. In the background, the sound of sirens grows louder, signaling the arrival of emergency services. In the grand scheme of things, the crash took mere seconds to unfold, but its effects will be felt for much longer. Damage to the vehicles can be repaired, but the psychological impact of such an event can linger. This incident is a stark reminder of the unpredictability of life. One moment, you're enjoying a peaceful morning drive. The next, you're faced with a situation that could alter your life forever. A sudden event with far-reaching consequences. Let's move on to our next incident. Sometimes it's not the crash itself, but the near miss that sends shivers down our spines. Imagine driving down a familiar road, the same one you've traversed countless times before. But this time something is different. A split second later, and you could have been part of a disastrous accident. Let's take a closer look at the second dashcam footage. As we dive deeper into the sequence of events, we see the heart-stopping moment of a near miss. An unsuspecting driver, caught off guard, swerves just in time to avoid a head-on collision. The sheer instinct of the driver, coupled with a stroke of luck, prevents a catastrophic event. Now, let's consider the potential consequences had a crash occurred. The immediate impact would have been devastating, potentially leading to serious injuries or even fatalities. But the ripple effect extends much further. Family members waiting at home, emergency services rushing to the scene. the mental trauma for those involved, and the long road to recovery. All these lives forever changed in a blink of an eye. In the aftermath of such a near miss, we often find ourselves flooded with a whirlwind of emotions, relief, shock, and a newfound appreciation for life. It's a stark reminder of just how unpredictable the road can be, and how crucial it is to remain vigilant at all times. But it's not just about the immediate aftermath. The echoes of such a close call continue to reverberate long after the dust has settled. It serves as a wake-up call, a call to action to prioritize safety, to reassess our driving habits, and to take necessary precautions to minimize risks. The value of life is immeasurable, and the repercussions of a single moment can be far-reaching. We must remember that accidents don't just happen to other people. They can happen to anyone, anywhere, at any time. A reminder that sometimes it's the disaster we narrowly avoid that can be the most sobering. Let this serve as a sobering reminder of the importance of road safety and the profound impact that a single moment can have on our lives. Our next incident demonstrates how one wrong move can set off a chain reaction. Picture this, an everyday commute, vehicles moving in harmony, all abiding by the rules of the road. But just one wrong decision can throw this synchrony into chaos. This is precisely what happened in our next footage, a multi-car crash that perfectly illustrates the domino effect in action. In this incident, a single car's abrupt lane change sets off a series of events leading to a multi-car pile-up. The driver, perhaps distracted or in a rush, failed to check his blind spot and, in an attempt to switch lanes, collided with an adjacent vehicle. This initial collision is just the spark that ignites the chain reaction. The adjacent vehicle, caught off guard, swerves to avoid the impact, unknowingly moving into the path of another car. This second collision is more severe, causing both vehicles to spin out of control. The spinning vehicles act as obstacles on the road, leading other unsuspecting drivers into the chaos. And so, the chain reaction continues. Each collision acts as a catalyst for the next, creating a ripple effect that engulfs multiple vehicles in its wake. The road, once a picture of orderly movement, is now a scene of tumultuous chaos, all because of one wrong move. Analyzing this incident, we observe the cause and effect relationship that's so integral to road safety. One driver's mistake cascades into a series of unfortunate events, affecting not just them, but everyone else on the road. It's a stark reminder that on the road, we're all interconnected, our actions impacting those around us. This incident is a sobering lesson in the importance of vigilance and adherence to traffic rules. It underlines the significance of checking blind spots, maintaining a safe distance, and most importantly, understanding the potential consequences of our actions. This incident shows how quickly a situation can escalate when multiple vehicles are involved. It's a chilling testament to the domino effect of one wrong move on the road. After witnessing these incidents, it's clear that there are lessons to be learned. Reflecting on the incidents we've examined, each one underscores the critical importance of road safety and attentive driving. The first collision, a stark reminder of the unexpected nature of life on the road, demonstrates the necessity of always being prepared for sudden changes in situation. It's not just about your driving, but also about anticipating the actions of others. The near miss in the second scenario underlines the value of defensive driving. It's about being alert, constantly scanning the environment around you, and being ready to react at a moment's notice. It's also a reminder that speed limits are set for a reason. They're not just guidelines, but rules designed to keep us safe. The chain reaction we observed in the third incident shows how one small lapse in judgment can have far-reaching consequences. It's not just about the immediate impact, but the ripple effects that can involve multiple vehicles and even more lives. This illustrates the importance of maintaining a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you and understanding that your actions on the road affect everyone around you. These incidents serve as poignant reminders of the potential consequences of negligence. Every moment of distraction, every instance of aggressive driving, and every decision to ignore a traffic rule can lead to severe outcomes, often affecting innocent parties. The road is a shared space, and we have a collective responsibility to ensure its safety. In conclusion, road safety is not just about obeying the rules. It's about respect for the road, for other drivers, and for the lives that are at stake with each decision we make behind the wheel. It's about understanding that our actions have repercussions, that we're all interconnected on this journey, and that every choice matters. Remember, every decision on the road counts. Stay safe, stay aware, and let's make our journeys safer, one drive at a time.